What?
Have you got enough room for your, have you got enough room there?
Thank you. I am most comforting, Mr. Elliot.
Oh, now don't forget, Fred, please. Is this your first time in England?
Oh, yes. I have never been from Thailand, even.
Oh. Well, you'll find it a bit strange then. I say it's not like home. Still, folk are folk. Doesn't matter how far you travel.
That is what people say.
Where now, Chief?
Coronation Street, you daft. Well, you'll find things a bit quaint over here. For starters, we drive on left side of the road.
Are you sure it wasn't 7:30, Charlie said?
No, it was definitely 6:30. He's not coming, is he?
Oh, he'll be here. He's just been held up, that's all.
Yeah, but he'd have rang through. Mum, nobody's been on the phone for me, have they, while I was getting changed?
No, love.
Looks like somebody's been stood up. I wouldn't wait to ring for a fella that were over an hour late, would you?
Yeah, I might if it was Steve. But he'd get a smack round the ear when he turned up.
Hey, love.
Cheers.
Ta.
Evening, Bev. Pint, please.
Right, Harry. How are you today?
Fine. Is Fred back yet?
No, he's not, I'm afraid. Did you want to see him?
Well, not him exactly. More who'll be with him. But don't ask, Bev, because I've said too much already.
3 pints, please, Kira.
Jason, is Charlie on his way?
He's working late, Shell. Thought he'd let you know.
No, he didn't.
Stood you up, has he, love? I'm always available, you know, if you ask me nicely.
Oh, Shell, I'm so sorry. But I'll just say this, love, if it's any consolation. At least you found out what sort of man he is. No good. And you better find him out sooner rather than later. Go and keep her company, love. She'll be glad of it.
Here we are. Coronation Street. Now, them old houses on the left here, them is what we call period houses. They may not look much from the outside, but inside some of them are little palaces. I say little palaces. And this building here, this hotel, this is one of my business enterprises. And them houses over yon, they're modern houses where I live.
Beautiful.
Well, we think so. Oh, Patrick, will you take the young lady's luggage into the Rovers?
Right, Chief.
Now, if you would like to take my arm, I will escort you to my residence. Way up.
Hey, I thought Shelley was going out tonight. She sat in the living room with that Sunita.
She's been let down, Ben.
Oh.
Charlie still stood her up.
Oh, I thought she looked upset. Oh.
Hey, you're not going to believe this. Fred Elliot's got himself a new girlfriend.
Not another one.
When I say this for him, he keeps trying.
Yeah, but wait till you see her. She's a right cracker and about half his age.
There's no fool like an old fool. I hoped he'd see sense.
10 more minutes, Josh, and then it's bedtime.
Come on in, love. And welcome. Ah, splendid. This is my son, Ashley, and his lady friend, Claire. And that little monkey there, that's Joshua, his lad, my grandson.
I am pleasing to meet you.
Can I introduce Miss Orchid Pattaya, all the way from Thailand?
Hello.
Ashley.
Oh, I'll do.
I'm sure you'll sample lots of our northern hospitality. Out you wish, you've only to ask for.
I am wishing to visit the small young lady personal room.
I beg pardon? Oh, the lavatory. Oh, yes, upstairs. Turn to the left. You can't go wrong.
I'll show Orchid the way. I'll take the little one to bed.
Oh, dear. Night-night, Joshua. Night-night. Sleep tight. Watch the bugs don't bite. Oh, bless him.
Get in there, you.
What?
Get in there.
What?
What the hell do you think you're doing? We thought you were dying.
Dying? What do you mean, dying?
All that stuff you were coming out with about you not having long left in your life.
Well, it's right. You have to enjoy yourself while you've still got a chance. I mean, let's face it, when the Grim Reaper swings his scythe, it's no use ducking. So, with what bit of life I've got left, I want to make the most of it.
What exactly do you want to do with this woman?
Miss Prt2, if you don't mind. Well, first, I intend to get to know her.
The way you get to know women, you'll be asking her to marry you by 9:30.
Don't toss her soft. I've learned my lesson, I have. I know I've always let my feelings run away with me. But no, what I'm looking for is friendship. At time being.
Can't eat all these chips. Well, I'll help you out. Hey up, whose is that jacket?
Seen that before. Mr. Wonderful's, isn't it? Candice's creep. Tim the toe rag. Oh, they're in a bedroom.
See if you fancy the chip.
Tell you what, now we've got a chance.
Maria, what are you doing?
Well, she don't know where he lives or anything. There might be some letters or something in his pocket.
Yeah, but if he comes in here...
Well, they're not going to do that, are they? They're busy. Can't find anything. Oh, hang on, what's this? What's that?
He's married.
I always had a feeling, you know.
Oh, the slimy git. Right, I'm going to go in there and drag him out by...
But you can't do that.
Well, she ought to know. We've got to do something.
Yeah, well, this needs thinking about, doesn't it? Come on, let's go and find Audrey. She'll know what to do.
All right, yeah. Can I get me chip?
Johnny!
Harry, I'm thinking I'm on you're letting on to about this bird that Fred's found. Do I know her?
No, but there's nobody who'll know it, and that's all I'm telling you.
This sort of hotel is what we call a public house. Unpretentious, granted, but a little gold mine.
Whoa, flaming out.
Good heavens.
He needs locking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure...
I bet it does.
...to introduce Miss Orchid Prt2, all the way from sunny Thailand. I'm right in saying it's sunny, aren't I?
Oh, yes, it's much sunshine.
Right. Kieran, I put a bottle of champagne in the fridge. Would you do the honours, a couple of glasses?
Right away, boss.
Now, come and sit down, my dear. Now, you mustn't let these folks startle you. They're rough and ready, especially the women, but they're good-hearted.
Is he calling me rough and ready?
Well, what does he know? He said you were kind-hearted and all.
I'll just go and get us a champagne, excuse me.
Now, are you sure you can cope with that at your age, Fred? You must be fitter than you look.
Sure you know what you're doing?
You work for Dennis Stokes. And while I think of it, keep your hands off.
I'm Kirk, and he's Tyrone.
We could tell you wasn't from round here as soon as we saw you.
I hope you two aren't being pests.
No, we're just saying hello to our kid.
Pardon?
Our kid? You said that was a name.
Our kid? Orchid, you daft beggar. The name of a rare and precious blossom. Very appropriate. Here's looking at you, Orchid.
He's looking at you, Fred. Good health and all you wish yourself.
Hey, you know what? For a minute then, you sounded dead Lancashire.
My teacher from the school, he Manchester gentleman.
Oh, well, that'll be why then.
My accent is wrong.
Is it, like? Your accent is belting.
So as I say, it's just that little bit more concentration.
Every teacher has said the same thing. Could do a lot better if she tried harder. I'm very disappointed in you, Rosie.
She's not doing so bad.
Yeah, well, you're easily pleased. What does Mr. Cotton teach you for?
Maths.
Don't know why we're waiting, really. It's only going to be the same old tale, no doubt.
Oh, come on, let's go on.
Oh, typical. Come on, it's our turn. Thanks.
Hello, Rosie. You must be Mr. and Mrs. Webster.
Yes, that's us.
Well, now, what can I say about Rosie? She's a joy to teach. The sort of pupil that every teacher hopes for. She's easily the best in the set, which is the top set, by the way. She's got a natural ability for maths.
Oh, that's great. Well done, Rosie.
I sometimes think you find the work too easy, don't you?
Bit sometimes.
Better than the other way around, eh?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if she's got a natural ability, it needs pushing, doesn't it, to make the most of it? I mean, maybe this could be her life, her career. And you could hold the key to that, Mr. Cotton.
So, that's his girlfriend of the internet. Nice looking.
Ain't it pathetic at his age?
No more pathetic than my love life, Betty. Why don't you take the rest of the night off, love? We can manage, honestly, can't we, Kieran?
Absolutely. No problem.
No, I'd rather be out here than brooding on my own.
I'm talking as your friend now, Fred.
You might be, but he isn't. As I found out when I was courting Penny.
Look, believe it or not, I'm trying to help you. The trouble is you're on the rebound from Penny.
Yes, you know you're impulsive. You could easily get hurt.
See, I get all this from our Ashley. Excuse me.
As soon as I clapped eyes on you, I thought to myself, flaming Nora. Fred's got himself a right Bobby Dazzler.
My English, I am not understanding some of these words.
Well, the more you talk to us, babes, about it, okay?
Oh, yeah. Soon you'll be talking as good as what we do.
Thank you, lads. I'm sure that orchid must be feeling a bit tired now. Let's go through to the back and have a bite to eat, eh?
See ya.
Betty, love.
Aye.
What?
2 hot pots when you're ready.
I'll give him 2 hot pots. He needs his legs slapping.
Give us a pint, Kieran. By heck, Shelley, you look a treat tonight.
You've got a nerve.
Hey?
6:30 you're supposed to be here. It's 9 o'clock. If you think you're just rolling in...
Yeah, well, I had a job I couldn't get out of.
I don't believe you. Even if you had any thought at all, you'd have let me know. I'm not falling for these excuses.
I left messages for you.
Oh, don't give me that. If you think you can take me as a fool, you've got another thing coming.
I rang up as soon as the job came up. Ask your mother.
I don't need to ask anyone about men like you. I've had enough of your sort. You stay out of my life and you stay out of my pub. You're not welcome here again, you're bad.
Fine. As for the pint, find it a good home.
This will be a bit different to what you're used to. It's what we call hot pot.
It is very tasting.
It's a plain, simple cookies, Betty. No fancy, that's all, Betty.
Well, I don't get many complaints.
No, you're a treasure, Betty, me old stocking. A pearl among women.
Right. Anything else you want? You know where the kitchen is.
It's not easy to employ staff these days. They take offence on the slightest thing. If you don't want your hot pot, leave it. I'll find you somewhere else.
Oh, no, hot pot is good. I will cook for you, Fred, if you tell me what you like.
No. You're here to enjoy yourself. I'm not having you slaving over an hot stove. No, from tomorrow night, we shall dine out.
You are so generous. May I asking, your staff, people working for you, how many?
Well, there's 4 here, the bar staff, plus a cleaner part-time. Then there's the butcher's shop. Our Ashley, they don't count him as staff. But there's another chap, Boris. And there's Claire, the nanny. She's on payroll. Oh, it's a burden being an employer. Oh, yes. Well, I suppose it's a price I have to pay for being successful in business.
I think you very clever man.
Oh, clever, oh. Well, I suppose I must be, really. I've got on in life. I then ask myself, you know, what's all the struggle been for? What use is prosperity when you've got nobody to enjoy it with?
This is a wise man speaking.
Oh, I don't know about wise. I don't know about that. I'm the sort of man who needs to share whatever he has with someone.
Lemonade, please.
Do you know, he's in there, smacking his lips at her, not my hot pot. Oh, no, he's apologising for my hot pot.
Makes you think, eh? Still searching for love at his age. Hope I get more sense. Oh, you'll keep searching till you find it. And you will do. And with a better chap than Charlie Stubbs. They were never right for you.
There you go, Square.
Can I offer you ladies a drink?
No, thanks. Is it okay if me and Tim join you?
Well, you're very welcome, Candice, but don't know about your friend.
Why? What's up?
Something bothering you?
Yes, there is. Please, Maria, tell Candice what you've just told me.
Look, what is this? What's going on?
He is a married man.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's married, and he's got a wedding ring in his jacket pocket right now.
Well, I don't believe you.
We rooted through his coat pocket today when you were in the bedroom with him. And there's a wedding ring there, all right.
Tim, what are they on about? Is this true?
Well, I do have a wedding ring in my jacket pocket, as it happens. It belongs to my brother, Tony. I'm not married, but he is. Happily, too. I'm putting so much weight on his wife's cooking that even his fingers have got fat lately. He needs the ring enlarging. I've got a jeweller mate who can do the job at cost price.
Please, oh, come on. Don't tell me you believe that, Candy.
It is the truth, Candice. But can I just ask this? Do you two always go rifling through your visitors' belongings when they call on you, eh?
Yeah, I do believe him, and you two ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Come on, Tim, we're not drinking with these jealous cows.
Really?
I can't say as I know much about Thailand. We used to call it Siam when I were a lad. Oh, have you seen the film, King and I? About this king of Siam and the English teacher lady?
Yes, I have seen this movie.
Well, I'll put you in mind of someone then. He must play the king. You'll Brunner, you were called. No? Oh, me and Yul, we have the same haircut.
Fred, it has been a most long day for me. I am tired now.
Oh, of course you want to go to bed.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting my handbag.
No, I'm just sorting out the arrangements for Orchid, Shelley. Now, there's a room ready for you upstairs. Now, you'll not be on your own because Shelley and her mother live here. And if there's aught else you want, I'm only out road.
Oh, but Fred, you are owner of this house.
I certainly am.
In my country, a nice girl must not sleep in house belonging to man friend. It is not a proper thing.
Oh, you hear that, Shelley? A bit different than a lot around here, isn't it, eh? Them trollops don't even ask a fella's name.
It is arranged I am to stay with lady who is niece of my cousin's father. She live here in the east.
How do you mean, the east?
East Didsbury?
She means East Didsbury.
Oh, well, that's fine. We'll get a taxi. We'll see you home safe and sound.
You are so kind, Fred. So thoughtful.
Look, there'll not be much doing now, so I might as well get off home.
Yeah, you do, Betty. I'll be fine.
But you'll be fine, but Shelley isn't.
Betty, I'm a mother, and this is all for the best.
Good night.
Good night.
I think you should apologise to Tim for what you did.
You've had that.
I think you're pathetic. You are just so jealous.
Oh, don't kid yourself.
Yeah, well, it won't work. You will not split me and Tim up. So there.
Oh, dear. It's going to be endless rows in the salon tomorrow.
You know, we were only trying to help her. You just can't help some people, can you?
How can she be so stupid? How can she believe him?
Because she wants to. She doesn't want to face up to the fact that he's taking her for a mug.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yes, I am right. I know I'm right. Because I was exactly the same myself at her age. I believed everything a fella would tell me if I wanted it to be true. Got my Gail to prove it.
Right, I'm off home, love. I'll see you tomorrow, love.
Yeah, thanks, Betty. Night.
Oh, you're feeling bad about that Charlie Stubbs, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I am. I can't deny it. I mean, what is it about me and blokes, eh? I can't pick 'em, can't I?
Now, look, don't go blaming yourself, love.
Well, there's Peter. And now Charlie. Another one who thinks he can treat me like dirt and then tell me any old tale to excuse it.
Yeah, but it's not the way it looks, love. I mean, not with Charlie. He did phone up to say that he couldn't make this evening.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, it wasn't me he spoke to, although I overheard it. I mean, he spoke to your mum.
What? And she never said a word? Right. I'm going to sort her out once and for all.
No, hang on. Not while you're angry. You both might say something that you shouldn't.
Betty, I'm not letting her get away with this.
Listen, she should have told you. I know that. But look at it, love, from her point of view. I mean, she saw you getting upset with Peter, and she thinks Charlie, well, he's a dead loss. I mean, she's only doing it for your own sake, love. Look, forget about your mother. Go make it up with Charlie. Go on, then.
I want thanking you for your so kind welcome.
Believe me, Orchid, love, It's my pleasure. So I'll call for you tomorrow morning, eh?
Not a morning, please. 2 reasons. I am very weary and must sleep long.
Oh, jet lag. I'd forgotten. I'm sorry.
You are important man, busy man, much to do.
Not too busy for you, love.
I must not keeping you from your business. It would be bad of me. No, by day I must not be burdened. I will come to you 6 o'clock night time by taxi cab. Already, I am counting the hours away.
Oh, so am I.
You are so nice. Good night, Fred.
By heck, I've had some boring evenings in my time, but tonight topped them all.
Oh, never mind that. How did you make out?
Fine. Getting his money out of him will be a piece of cake. He's well hooked.
Hey, you've got a right cracker there, Fred.
I have that. I say I have that. A cracker I intend to pull. If I don't make a mess of it again. Right, straight on, Patrick. I'm going to have some sweet dreams tonight.